A very good morning to you. You're now on the Entrepreneur Spotlight on the weekend show. Today I have with me two delectable gentlemen here on the Spotlight. I have Mr. Taiwo Abbas, the project coordinator of ELMI NGO. Good morning.
Good
And
morning.
also I have Mr. Dixon Echobu John, project director of ELMI NGO. Welcome to the Spotlight, sirs.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Thank you for being here. Okay, let me start with you, Mr. John. Can you tell us about the ELMI NGO? What do you do and what are your areas of expertise?
Okay, ELMI is a short form for Echobu Leadership Mission International. We were registered in 2016. I was born out of a vision that I had as a personal experience right from time when I was growing up. From secondary school, found myself among top students. When I got to the higher institution, I found myself also stumbling into student union government. In my service year, I was head of over 900 core members. After service, I got employed. I was like the lead staff. But before you know it, I was among the 5 ranking staff. I was management staff. So the vision now came, so I had to resign, and I began that in 2016. And the vision is focused on leadership development, capacity building among young people. We have discovered that the biggest challenge we have in society today is not lack of resources, not lack of manpower, but lack of good leadership. And so we have come to make our own contribution to ensure that our generation, the young people coming up, have a better understanding, because we feel that the reason why some of the problems we have it now, the leaders that were there didn't have that prior orientation or knowledge. They just stumble into it, and then they do their best. But when you have a better upbringing in the line of leadership, you do better.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, Mr. John, can you tell us some of the projects, some of the recent charity projects that ELMI NGO has been involved in?
All right, thank you very much. So we've done several projects. We have had trainings, a lot of trainings for young people to give them this orientation and knowledge about how to go about to inculcate leadership skills into them. We have also had collaborations with other organizations. We have done charity work in hospitals, collaboration with other people. We have also, by the grace of God, given scholarships to students in schools. And we do what we also call community services in various communities. We have pep talks in community-based schools, and so far we have been making impact in our bid.
Interesting. Now, let me come to you, Mr. Taiwo.
Okay.
Can you tell us some of your core values in the ELMI NGO?
Okay, one of them is collaboration. We have collaboration, we have service. Like you have said about the community service. And in terms of that collaboration, we collaborate with schools. And now we can see that the students have a positive leadership mentality. As we all know, leadership is paramount in every sphere, in every levels. Let me say, leadership is paramount in every levels. So it now takes responsibility and how somebody thinks on how leadership should be that will make the person responsible in that aspect. So with this, with the collaboration with schools, including the parents, on how we can turn the mindset of the student or the youngsters on the positivity of leadership and the service and every other stuff.
Interesting. Interesting that you mentioned collaboration, because I was about to ask what your primary funding plan is, because NGOs, all these charity and volunteer works that you do, you need a lot of funding and partnerships for that. So what is your primary funding plan, and how do volunteers who are interested in your vision, how do they get to partner with ELMI NGO, Mr. Taiwo?
Okay, pertaining the funding and the donations, most of our mentors, like those we invited to schools, help us in funding those of our activities, and our well-meaning Nigerians help in funding the activities. I guess that's...
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Taiwo and Mr. John of the ELMI NGO. I must say you're doing amazing work and would like to see more of you on subsequent episodes of The Weekend Show. Do you have any upcoming events or charity events that you'd like to tell us about?
Yeah, we still have excursions. We have excursions that we do with what we call mentors, people who have made impact in life, in society. So we create this avenue where we bring the young people to meet with such people, where they learn how to make such impact. So we have a lot of that coming up.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. John and Mr. Taiwo.
Thank
you so much for being on The Weekend Show.
Thank you so much.
Well, unfortunately, it's a wrap here on the Entrepreneur Spotlight. It's also a wrap on The Weekend Show, but keep it a date with us, same time, same channel next week for more on politics, lifestyle, the Entrepreneur Spotlight, climate chat, sports, entertainment, and the poetic interlude. For now, it's Tende Chimelu signing out and reminding us in the words of Wanda Banton and Tiwa Savage, wahala no dey finish, so make you try to enjoy. Keep it a date with The Weekend Show next week. Goodbye for now.